Hello MMO fans, this is Greg with MMOplay.com. Today we're going to look at the top 10 free MMOs of 2012. Number 10 on the list is Forsaken World. Forsaken World is your classic MMORPG developed by Perfect World Entertainment. You may know of them from their popular dungeon crawler franchise, Torchlight. Forsaken World really stands out with a great variety in choices when it comes to races, classes, and character professions. It also offers many in-game competitions and events. The pros include lots of choices and variation when it comes to character customization and leveling up. The cons, it could be a little more original. To sum things up, if you're looking for a new game to satisfy your RPG cravings, Forsaken World could be just what you're looking for. Number 9 on our list is Allods Online. Allods Online is an MMORPG that combines traditional fantasy with some hints of sci-fi, creating a unique overall feel. The character creation choices really stand out, giving you the option to choose between two separate factions, each with unique races. The choices don't stop there though. Depending on which race you choose, the class you select will play differently and use different abilities than the other race's equivalents. The pros of Allods Online include in-depth character customization with a unique setting and story. The cons? Players who are paying members receive significant advantages. My final thoughts? If you're looking for a unique style in an MMO, or enjoy playing a large variety of character styles, Allods Online is a great choice. Number 8 on the list is Pirate Storm. Pirate Storm is a free, browser-based, pirate-themed MMO released by BigPoint. The gameplay in Pirate Storm is focused on combat. You control a sailing ship and have to fend off enemy ships and a variety of sea monsters while exploring the vast oceans. The pros? Pirate Storm is available in many languages, and all items in the premium store are also available to purchase with the in-game currency. Because it's a browser-based game, there is little to no download time. The cons? Players who are paying members receive significant advantages. So if you fancy plundering some booty on the high seas, then sail on over to Pirate Storm. Number 7 on our list is DC Universe Online. Developed by Sony Online Entertainment, DC Universe Online started as a pay-to-play game, but has since adopted the free-to-play model. It's an action-based MMORPG, which of course takes place in the DC comic universe. You can create a hero or villain with a wide variety of customization, including your personalized emblem, movement style, weapon, and of course, your superpower. You can fight alongside classic superheroes and villains as you progress through the story, which includes dungeons and raids in locations such as the Fortress of Solitude and the Batcave. For pros, we've got a solid story, great character customization, and fast-paced action. The biggest downside is that the novelty can wear off quickly. If you're a comic book fan, the only thing left between you and saving the world is a few mouse clicks. Number 6 on the list is Dungeons & Dragons Online. D&D is the pen and paper granddaddy of role-playing. This MMO has been around for a while now, but it's still one of the best free-to-play games out there. DDO is an RPG that uses a combat system called the Active Battle System. You don't just click on your target and wait for your character to react. You get to control every action in real time. Skill-based combat means you have to aim and time your attacks while dodging your enemies. The pros? There's plenty of content for both the lone wolf who likes to play solo and people who prefer to group up. The cons? There is limited content available for free, the rest of which can be purchased by optional microtransactions and expansions. Whether you're new to RPGs or you grew up rolling dice in your parents' basement, this is a solid role-playing experience. Number 5 on the list is Lord of the Rings Online. Lord of the Rings Online is another great example of an MMORPG that has adopted the free-to-play model. Based on the fantastic world created by J.R.R. Tolkien, you can help save Middle-earth from terrible evils. You can play as an elf, hobbit, dwarf, or human, each of which have some unique classes. When you're in a group of at least 2 or more, you gain access to fellowship moves, which are unique abilities that must be coordinated and activated by everyone. These add a great element of cooperation and strategy when trying to take down those tough bosses. For pros, we've got a good story in a classic fantasy world, as well as customizable player housing. For cons, It can be extremely easy at lower levels, and there's only a single faction. For my final thoughts, Lord of the Rings is part of the foundation of modern fantasy games, so don't miss out on the chance to play this MMO. Plus, you can get your fix while waiting for the Hobbit movie. Number 4 on our list is Runes of Magic. Released in 2009, Runes of Magic is still growing and remains one of the best free-to-play MMORPGs. You will notice right away that this resembles another popular MMO in almost every aspect, except this one is free. Runes of Magic features everything you want from an MMO, including solid gameplay, colorful graphics, multiple races and classes, traveling mounts, item customization, dungeon raids, and guild castles. The pros include engaging endgame content and variable character builds. For cons, again, players who are paying members receive significant advantages. Runes of Magic is very popular and has a high player base. It's been around for a little while now and has several content expansions. It's definitely worth a download. Number 3 on the list is Vindictus. Vindictus is an MMORPG created by Nexon that features a number of unique elements. It is an action-packed MMO with real-time physics and an exciting combat system. The source engine it uses enables details like destructible environments and intelligent hitboxes, which show wounds on your enemies in the precise location that they took the blow. The boss mechanics also provide a unique experience and require coordination with your group to complete individual objectives to achieve victory. For pros, we have a good story, striking visual effects, and exciting combat. For cons, Vindictus doesn't give much of a choice in terms of character selection or customization. If you want to do more than just auto-attack a giant slug, give Vindictus a go. The number 2 spot on the list is held by Ion Ascension. Ion Ascension is an epic MMORPG made by NCSoft, the creators of Guild Wars. It has recently gone free to play, and there is a large amount of content and several expansions available. Ion features a combat system that supports one-on-one and group combat, including the ability to use combos, skill chains, counterattacks, and aerial tactics. The ability to fly is not simply a faster form of travel, but an added element to combat. Important MMO aspects including PvP, pets, crafting, and character customization are all accounted for in this MMO. For pros, we have unique graphics, PvP-oriented gameplay, and 3 unique factions. The biggest con is the grinding-based gameplay. Overall, Ion Ascension is a solid game from a solid company, so you won't be disappointed. Finally, number 1 on our list is League of Legends. Boasting the abbreviation LOL, League of Legends is sure to provide you with hours of fun. LOL is a MOBA, or multiplayer online battle arena, pitting 2 teams of 3 to 5 players against each other in an epic battle. While it has the look and feel of a real-time strategy game, each player controls only a single hero or champion on the battlefield. The object of the game is to destroy the enemy's main Nexus building, but there are also other ways to play, such as the Dominion game mode, in which players fight for control of points on the map. For pros, we have a huge player base and a large variety of champions to unlock and play. The unique runes and mastery system allows for further customization. The cons include quite a large learning curve for all the important game mechanics, and there are an abundance of trolls lurking in the player base. Fortunately though, the recent honor system has greatly reduced the negative attitude in the community. While League of Legends isn't a traditional MMO, it is in competition with StarCraft 2 for position as the #1 game in esports. Also, according to Forbes, it is officially the most played PC game in North America and Europe, having more than twice the recorded amount of playtime as World of Warcraft. Before we go, there is just one more game that I thought we should look at. Star Wars: The Old Republic will be going free to play sometime this fall. If you're a fan of Star Wars, keep an eye out for that to happen. This Top 10 video has been brought to you by MMO Play. Be sure to visit MMO-play.com for all of your MMO needs.